Hello guys and welcome back to Dragonspine with your host Banto. Today we're gonna go and check out the new region on Dragonspine. We're gonna go there and I'm gonna show you how to get to Dragonspine. So the first thing you get to do is check the map and see the green little dot in Kimi, the place we are at now. That's the place where you go to find the Dragonspine. So the first thing you're gonna do is run through this little place, and then you will get over to a guy where you can take the path over with a ship. A little boat. You won't go in it, but yeah, it's a fast travel, local travel thing, so you're just gonna head over there. And I'm playing as my conqueror, a level 8 guy with some epic and some blue Kitai gear. This is the guy you're gonna talk to get over fast. He's called Madhu. It's a local traveler. You just have to pay in 75 copper coins and you can get over the river. Or Lake Sea, whatever you wanna call it. So as you see, you get over really fast and there are many other people trying to enter this place as well. You actually have to run back when you go over here and go to this little boat over there and talk to Captain Temujin. So this is the guy that you're gonna be able to get to the new Dragonspine location. Whoa, it's a swimming guy on his tiger, and now it's on me. Random Age of Conan bug. It's a little glitch, nothing special. Just give me a passage and pay your price. And you have to pay some silver to get over to the Dragonspine location. 5 silver, that's really good. You can get to Dragonspine if you buy a veteran path, but then you have to have veteran points, and to get veteran points you have to have played Age of Conan for quite a while. This one big boss I wanna fight later, like a big sandworm. Listen to this amazing sound of Age of Conan, the music. So we arrive at the Dragonspine, more people here. But care, when you're running right forward you get the option to go back to Kimi, which is not what you're gonna do. I don't know why they have made so you run back to Kimi if you run right forward. It's like they face you the wrong way when you get here. But here's a new dungeon and some excavation sites. The red thing on the maps are dungeons for anyone who's wondering. Whoa, it's a camel here. What treasure journey! That should bring camel death. I see tracks. The manner travelers keep going on, even the camels fall. Don't worry, my friend, I will end you agony. It shall be fast. So we're gonna kill this camel here and end his suffering. So, kill him, completed, kill the camel. Now we have to find the camel owners. You see there are a lot of more people here. One thing that could be important if you're gonna go to this location is that all the enemies are about level 85, which means that you should at least be level 80 when you go in here. You should also have a decent amount of gear, maybe some epic or at least some blue gear like from Kitai or any other dungeon. Probably enough to buy some of those crafting gears as well. So we find a camel owner here. Hello camel owner! But one major thing that's a change in Dragonspine, I don't know if it's in this patch because the Dragonspine is going to be released in a few updates. It's not going to be everything at once, but one of those very exciting things about Dragonspine, in my opinion, is the new crafting system, which allows you to make different items, and it's a whole revamp of the whole crafting system. It's remade from the basics of it, really. And you can craft like weapons, and every time you craft them they can have random attributes. They can be random amount of damage, random stats you gain from them, and you can make them in your own way, and you have to try to find like the best combination you can ever make and become a really good crafter. And if you want to keep your secrets, keep them to yourself, and you can be a really good crafter in the game Age of Conan. And then you can be really acknowledged by other people. But there's probably gonna be a lot of places on the internet like usual with MMOs where you can find information how to craft some good stuff, but I don't think everything will be shown because people shown everything they learned will just lose on it. But as I said, the expansion is coming in smaller packages as we go now, because Funcom decided to make smaller patches for faster, more content, more frequently. Instead of releasing like all those bigger things that comes like one time each year and so on, they're gonna release smaller parts over time, and that will mean that we have more frequent content and the game will feel way more fresh than it have been before, at least if it goes as Funcom have said himself. So that's something we'll see when the game goes on. Ooh, really windy here. One thing I'm a bit disappointed is though that they have been working on a new soundtrack, or more than one probably, with Knut Auenstrabhaugen, the music composer, I think, of the game Age of Conan. And I thought there was gonna be new music, but there are no new music, not here at least. This is from the, I don't know what his name, Keshata or something, that regions. The old desert place in Conan. Oh, we fell down. This is one thing, Conan. If you fall down from high places, you will like hurt your legs and your movement will be hindered for a short amount of time. And if you fall too far, of course, you will die. Painful death. And I'm just showing you some of this place. If you see the map when I showed you it, it's a huge place, really. It's very huge. I think it's probably the biggest playfield in Conan so far. Maybe Kitai is bigger, like northern grasslands, I'm not sure, but I think this place is actually bigger than that place. And I think it looks really good. It's good to be in a new environment. I really love the Kitai region with those jungles later, deeper in Kitai. And you will also be seeing new videos of this game with me. I have 3 months premium now, and I'm gonna show you more dungeon episodes, since they seem to be kind of popular. And that's really good like content for you guys. Like, I show you, some of you new players, how to do some of the dungeons in the game, so you can get a hand on how I'm gonna do this, because sometimes people don't let in new people playing, and that I think is really sad. Mostly when I make dungeons, I let everybody join so they can get some experience, which means I will boost up the server to the same level as myself, or at least close to it, so they can do dungeons, which means it will be faster for myself as well in the end to do dungeons. I wish more did that, but I can understand them as well, because there are a lot of people who've been level 80 for very long, have all the raiding gear and all those stuff, and they're just bored of that old stuff. That's why they need more frequent updates. There was one of my friends in my guild as well, Red Conk. He's playing a Conqueror as the name says. The same class as you were seeing me playing. But if you're gonna play a Conqueror in this game, there are 2 different ways you can really go. You can either use dual wield as a Carnage, or you can go as the 2-handed Brute Conk. The Carnage Conk is mainly for DPSing, or maybe going into the PvPs as well. You can off-tank with the Carnage Conk as well, but I would recommend having a decent amount of gear and some epic and very good gear, I must say. Brute Conk is very good for going into and tanking. You can even main tank if you have decent gear, but you need really good gear, to be honest, to be able to main tank. I'm just taking on 2 of these dudes, see they're level 85, and fear me. Don't fear me. As you see, since I'm a tank, I can take very many of those hits. I have a banner that I put on the ground, which is depending on which stances and all those things I use. All the soldiers actually have 2 different stances, the frenzy one and the defensive stance. Frenzy are for damage, and the defensive stance are for tanking, taking hits. So, we need to kill 10 of these ghouls here. And so far I must say it's a nice region. I personally though would like to see more regions like in the early game of like Cimmeria. That regions I would like to see more. That world that Conan was like born in. It would be real amazing to see more places like that. But there came that dungeon in House of Crom, which was a real good dungeon as well, where you can get some of that content of that region. Yusil. Kill Yusil. 3 out of 10. Howling of the Desert Ghouls. But I'm gonna show you more questing in this region, and I'm gonna show you more dungeons, and I'm gonna show you also not only the Conqueror, I'm gonna show you the different roles. I'm gonna show you mainly the tanking role of off-tank, and also the Dark Templar as a main tank, and I'm also gonna show you the healing role while playing a Bear Shaman. Bear Shaman is a really great class. You can output tons of damage, you can heal like hell. But anyway guys, this is the end for today's episode. I hope everybody had a great time watching and have a great time showing this. Take care. Until next time, cheers, this is Banto, goodbye.